Right guys, so we're back on the main table. Joshua Filler, Christos Papageorgiu. Filler's gonna looking relaxed out there.
Yeah. Regarding your comments against putting Filler on the stream,
He's made the 9 ball.
Oh my god.
First break.
Christos was not even on.
He wasn't even looking. He's just sitting there getting his stuff ready.
He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Should they shake hands again?
Yeah, I mean, look at that. I can't believe he wasn't even looking. And he straight looks up, 1-0 down straight away. It could be 2-0 at the moment. And well, I'm saying that.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's just left it a little bit awkward there off the break on that 2. But the way he's playing, I still fancy him to get these. Yeah, look at that. Nicely done. Just done this over for the 4 in the top right corner. They might just roll it slightly. His choice.
He'll stun it.
And the roll. Oh, interesting, yeah. Interesting choice, but...
He did throw the cue a bit in there.
Yeah, he must have just fancied that a little bit better, rolling it instead of stunning.
Nice shot there.
Yeah.
Really nice. Okay, we're back. Yeah, sorry guys. We're back now.
Yeah, guys, we're back. A little connection blip, but we're back there.
2-0, Filler at the table.
And Filler did run out the last rack. Apologies about that. I don't think the stream could handle the speed Filler was playing at, so it decided to cut off for a second, but we're back. Oh, he's got it. Oh, I thought he'd made that in the corner there for a second, but... Right, so... Christos coming to the table, first look in here in this match. Is he going to be taking the 3 into that corner?
I think he has to. I don't see a really good safety to lock up with more chances than that.
It's not an easy chance, is it? Coming to the table, 2-0 down. If he cuts this in, the cue ball's going to be going into that 7.
Yeah, and he needs to manage the 9 also.
Just what he's jacking up, so he's going to be trying to possibly come to the left-hand side of the 7, maybe. Don't know if that shot's on. Yep, he was trying it.
No!
And that's okay.
Very okay.
Yeah,
very
good
nice shot. Where is it? Yes. Only here at Bucharest Mezz Open.
Yeah, great shot there from Christos. Jacking the cue right up there, digging down. Just got to work the position for that 5 ball. Just about okay. I think he was possibly going for the side pocket there rather than the corner. Just dropping that in nice. So not too much work to do here. Natural angle. Probably 3 rails. back up the table for the 7.
He has to short it a lot.
Yeah, he's going to land a bit straight on this, I think. Is he?
No, I think
he's
it's
okay. Yeah. Thought for a minute there he was going to land straight. Yeah, he might be having to play this 8 in the lower right corner pocket now, though. A nice angle though, just to roll forward. Yeah, nicely played. So you should be able to just roll this in, take the 9 to the same pocket, and we should be looking at 2-1. You see a little bit, it doesn't look like it's straight, but which one is he drawing back here? Can't tell. No, he's okay. I'll say that. Maybe the angle wasn't there, then I thought he had enough angle just to drift over, take the 9 in the same pocket.
What happened here?
Yeah, he must have just had a little bit of a funky angle on the 8 there. He just tried to float it, leaving the 9 in the bottom left corner.
You think that the cut is on?
Yeah, I think if there's a gap there, it will cut. Yeah, I can't really see. I mean,
I think there is, but and he's going left-handed.
This is thin. At least the table's quick though, so it will travel.
Oh,
yeah,
nice shot, man.
Yeah, great shot there.
Christos.
So 2-1.
Yeah, the old style.
Old school.
Which is not that long ago, but...
Yeah, not that long ago. It's only been a few years, hasn't it? The break box has really been coming into play.
Maybe it's the speed, the new age of technology is moving right now. So.
Well, he's played that well.
Yeah.
Yeah, good break.
It felt pretty full.
Yeah, good break there. Controlled the cue ball. Wasn't going anywhere near the side pockets or the corner pockets.
And pocketed 2 balls.
And he's pocketed 2 balls as well, but he's nicely on the 2. Not a whole lot of work to do to get on that 3. Just drop this in.
And maybe be careful to pocket it.
Yeah, that'll do. Got a bit of angle now just to come back down the centre line for the 4. And I think he'll be looking to take the 5 into the same corner pocket.
Maybe a bit too much angle, you think?
Yeah, he'd be okay. Just 2 rails here, a little bit of left-hand side. Just got to make sure he's got a little bit of angle to work with for the 6 ball.
And not bring the 9 into the play.
Yeah. So he wants to be quite straight or high on this. He's going to work. 2 rails.
Yeah. He cut the 4 a bit more than wanted.
He's okay. I think he's going to have to just go forward here. A little bit of top spin. Fraction of right hand English. Just to send the cue ball back up the table. He might be going the other way. Yeah, he's going the other way. Elected the other way. Little draw, 2 rails. Personal preference there. I would have played that shot myself there if it was on. Which it was, so could be looking at 2-all.
Yep.
Yeah. Christos looking good here, TB.
So that's my next poll for the guys. Who would you like to see winning this match? 2-all. Christos breaking. Let's see his break, and he's breaking pretty good, to be honest.
Look at that, what a break again. I mean, guys, he's put that cue ball right on the edge of the break box, and he's getting some good results.
To be honest, I don't see filler pretty good here.
Yeah, Filler's obviously Filler's break is quite close to the centre of the table.
With not much.
Yeah, no. Is Christos going to draw this cue ball back all the way to the top of the table?
Nah, just halfway between the 3 and 6, maybe it's good.
Didn't know if he fancied a bigger draw than that, TB, all the way off the top rail, back down the side of the table, but he's just going to draw it back towards the centre line, where he's looking. I like the big draw shot.
Look at that. The votes are pretty even.
Yeah. Even on the poll so far, almost. Filler just edging it.
So maybe we should have added Christos on the favorite players of all time.
Yeah. Well, he's playing well. Can he just make this 4-ball?
And maybe avoid the 9.
Yeah. There we go. No danger. So Christos looking to go 3-2 up.
Also, guys, don't forget to share, subscribe, all that. We're currently at 800 viewers. Maybe going towards 1,000 would be really nice.
Yeah, Christos playing well. You said he could play, TB. You were right. Putting on a good show so far. And that's absolutely perfect. Little draw off the side rail, back down for the 9 into the opposite corner. And we should be looking at 3-2.
There are still 6 matches being played from the losers qualifying match, so yeah.
Well, the one's still going. Not quite the way he intended. Has he got a shot on the 2-ball? It looks like it, but it's not easy. Cue ball deep in that corner pocket. Just wondering if he can just roll that 2 in. He might have a little bit of an angle just to follow the cue ball off the side rail to the top rail, back out to the 3 a little bit.
So he did break pretty well again, yeah?
Yeah, he broke well, just got a little bit unlucky with the cue ball, really.
But the 2 is manageable, and he just needs to pot the 2 and let the cue ball just go alone, you know?
Yeah, it's a natural angle, I think, just to come 2 rails. Wow, wow, what a shot there. What a shot. He really played that well. He's cueing well out there, Christos.
Yeah, he needs maybe a bit more to beat Filler, but we'll see.
Really got into that cue ball, and considering where the cue ball was, right over the corner pocket, He's played that really well.
Nice.
Great shot.
Nice shot, Christos.
Yeah.
3-2 up at the table.
Looking good.
And the break is working, which means that he can keep Joshua in the chair if he can run out this.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get the one in the side on this break. He actually made the one in the corner, but still split fairly well.
Let's see how he manages to avoid the 5 and the 8 on the cushion next. You think he will avoid them, or
yeah?
Maybe
I'm just thinking, can he just go 2 rails off the bottom side, take the 2 into the lower right corner?
I think the 5 is just a bit too much into the path of
We'll
it.
find out in a second. It looks a bit close for comfort. He's trying it.
Nice.
Well, he was trying it, wasn't he? Back around 2 rails for the 2 in the same corner as the 8.
I think he tried to stop, or maybe use the 8 to stop the cue ball a bit, because he had two pockets to pot the 4 after that, corner and left side pocket.
Possibly. A little bit risky though, I think, that way.
Is there a 7-9 combination? Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Well, we'll find out in a second.
I think there is.
Well, got to work backwards on this one, so 7 to the 9 and then the 4 to the 7, if that's what he's thinking.
Yeah, there is a bit of a gap between all 3 of the balls, or between both combinations.
Yeah.
Yeah, made a mess.
Yeah, I mean,
Made a mess.
It was tricky. He's got away with it, I think.
He did.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, maybe he should have played a bit of a safe shot, some sort.
Yeah, he was all out attack there. I'd say with them, you got to work backwards, one ball to the other, and then the same again. But Filler, is he going to be looking to place the cue ball behind the 9?
Very, very glued.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, it's good.
Nice control. Filler's still leading our poll. Who's going to win this match? 63%. Joshua Filler. 37 in favour of Christos. Although he is playing well, Christos.
Like the poll is something like Filler or the other guy, because the amount of character that Filler has might attract people that don't really want to see Filler win, to go to the other poll.
Yeah. Possibly.
So what would you like from this shot, from this jump? Do you want to hit it and stay there at the cue ball, or would you try to pocket it?
Wondering if he's trying to pot it and the cue ball's going into the 5 anyway.
And develop it, or both of them?
I think he's going for this. I think he's going to try and pot this 4. Oh no, he wasn't. Yeah.
Okay, it's not bad, except for the fact that
the way the
4 is coming to lay pretty well for Filler, obviously.
Yeah, where the cue ball struck the 4 there from the jump, it was almost like he was playing trying to play a safety. He wasn't going for the pot. Yeah, I mean, the players are that good with the jump cue these days. If he was going to pot that, he wouldn't have hit it as full as he did there. So,
like the margin of error tends to indicate that it was a safe shot.
Wow, does that 6 ball pass the 9?
Well, we should ask Filler.
Yeah.
Put Garrett. Call Garrett.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think it does. Oh well, yeah, it does. It does. I think he wouldn't. Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't have just rolled there if it didn't. So.
Okay, but
Looks tight though. Yeah. No danger. So. It was tight, but it did go. So Filler looking to go 3-all.
I don't know why I have doubts. Something can happen, but
We've seen it earlier. Filler against Marcus Shamat earlier. Guys, if you didn't watch that match, go and have a look back on the stream.
ended up playing a heel match.
Filler breaking off. He's made the cue ball, and he's made a few balls actually. But you just seen there, like I say, a lot of the players now they're placing the cue ball fairly close to the centre line of the table rather than to the edge of the break box.
Yeah, but it's been a while already since Filler it's not being very productive with that break.
Yeah, I'm just
and I mean the others are.
Well, I've seen Robbie Capito's also going quite narrow like that. It's working for him.
I mean, I think it requires a certain type of stroke, which also requires you to be a bit more focused or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that break just not quite working for Filler there.
No.
Oh, wow. Christos just missing that three. Is that going to be a big turning point, TB, in this match, do you think?
Off. It's a way of saying so much with so little. Not good. Such an easy mistake.
Yeah. Filler won't mind him missing that though. Looking to run out 4-3. What's he thinking here, TB? What are you thinking?
I think check it with right and go between 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, just taking it long. Not overcomplicating things there, just dropping it in.
For sure would be a treat to be inside of the mind. Joshua Filler for in some certain moments. See how he's thinking, what he's looking at, what's interesting for him.
Yeah. So a little bit thinner there than he would have liked, but should be okay. And we should be looking at 4-3 Filler in this last 32 match. Yeah,
I'm really interested in seeing what Filler he's putting it in
he's
the
putting it
exact
exactly
same
there.
spot.
Yeah,
He's a robot.
yeah.
Okay, I think this one was a good one.
He's got an F. He's got an F on the table where he can place the cue ball there. F for Filler. Well, this time he has made the 1, and he's got a little shot on the 2. So, will he just soft screw this in, take the 3 in the same corner pocket, TB?
Yeah, I was analyzing that shot. I don't know how much of the left cushion he can use not to go behind the 6 or to disturb those.
Yeah, I think he might just be. He might be coming off the bottom rail actually here. Yeah, and he's missed it. The guy is human. Yeah, he is human. going to see a little jump shot from Christos. 2 ball not too far away from the pocket, so fancy him to get this. Got it, but yeah, he might be using it again in a second. Yeah, the cue ball was always going to be coming up the table off that one. Going back for the playing cue, so there might be a gap between the 5 and the 7. Just looking to kick that 3 ball up the table, unless he's just thinking of possibly coming off the side of the 3 ball. Take the cue ball up the table and find out in a second. He's going to be alright with that. Yeah, settle for that one. No, Will Filler just one rail. Yeah, just one rail this. Knock the 3 in.
Well, I think the cue ball might follow.
He's going to be hitting it firm. Ooh, well, he's left it. So another chance for Christos now. 6 ball might be in the way slightly of the cue here as he's cueing this one. But he should be okay. A bit of right hand English just to send the cue ball 2 rails. It's hard to tell whether that 6 ball's just in the way there where he's cueing it, but should be okay. He's going 1 rail. A little bit straight there.
I think he has an angle towards the top cushion. Not a big one, but
I don't know. I'm not sure actually. Trying to run this around the angles. Well, yeah, he was dead straight almost, so just stunning it in. Take his medicine. Long 5. Not much to do with the cue ball here. 6 waiting in the opposite corner pocket. Can we be looking at 4 all?
I think it's maybe a bigger angle than you thought, because the 5 ball, I think, throws the cue ball towards the 6, so he might need to be careful with that.
Yeah, he might. I'm just wondering if he can just roll this through. The cue ball,
I mean, it's just a long distance, you know, to roll it through. Maybe punch it a bit more, firmer, to go on the other side.
Just think a fraction of topspin, maybe. Roll it through. He's drawing it back, so it might be straighter than it looks here. Just stunning it. Oh, well, no. He's come 1 rail, so there was a little bit of angle on that shot. But he's played it well. really well. So Christos looking to make it 4-all. Nice angle there on the 7.
Well done, Papa.
Nice angle here just to swing it 2 rails back up for the 8, TV. Or is he going to go 1 rail?
I think he's going to check it and go inside.
I like the 2 rails here personally, but it's his preference. Let's have a look. Yep, 2 rails back into the centre. What's he thinking? 8 in the lower right corner. Sorry, 9 in the lower right corner. Or he might just come back for the 9 in the side.
I would for the side.
Well, lower right it is. Yeah,
Right.
He could have gone either way there, but he's cueing it well, so he...
I think I know why he stopped, because that's the pocket in which he missed the 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe a bit of second guy will make that.
To the moon, yeah.
To the moon. Call your grandma, all your cousins, send them the link.
Yeah, guys, share this link around. Let's get as many people as we can watching this.
Open all of your TVs, all of your devices. Just put them on.
Could be another Hill thriller. With Filler the Killer. Now, Christos there, good spread of the balls, just didn't make one. Is Filler going to be taking the cue ball up there where he's looking? Or is he going to be coming down the table? Yeah, I think he's going high here. He's probably looking to put that cue ball behind the 6 on the top rail.
And what do you do, the 1?
Well, I think the 1 might just come past the 7, I'm not sure. Yeah, any other option, possibly...
I would go something crazy and like kick from behind to send the 1 downstairs and keep the cue ball there.
Yeah, it's a bit too crazy for me, that one.
Yeah.
He's got the left or right hand side of the 1, but I mean,
I
he
think
could.
the right.
Yeah, it could
like,
go right hand side of the
put
1.
the 1 in the middle of the table and come with the cue ball down, and just play the 1 very, very well under the 5. You know.
He's looking at that. He wants to send the 1 down the table. Can he just avoid the 7 though? We'll find out. Just a little bit too hard.
He's good.
Is he? You think? Yeah, Christos having a look there.
Problem is for Christos, there's not much into the jump, because I don't really see lots of safeties, and the attacking option, I don't see really how you can get to the 2 ball. So even if you can hit the 1 ball, it's a pretty tough spot. Looking forward to seeing what he's going to do. Oh, so he can see a bit of a...
I think he can
1.
pot it. I think he might be able to pot this. All he's got to do is roll it forward.
Ah, and there was a 2 there. Now does the 1 go to the side?
Well, he could have potted that, couldn't he? Because he hit the other side of the 1 ball.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm just wondering whether he might have even been trying to pot that, really, because I don't know. I mean, either way, Filler's back at the table, contemplating safety.
I think also the 1 pots.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's thinking here. Might be looking to draw the cue ball back behind the 2 ball. Possibly. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Yeah, Joshua Filler lost in the invitational event to Oliver Sanoki last night. And then Oliver lost to Robbie Capito in the final. He's drawing this cue ball back, I think.
Behind the 2?
Yeah, I think so. There we go. Called it.
Wow, that's really stuck to the 2. I saw them rattling the 2 a bit, and then the 2 came back to rest on the cue ball. So
yeah, nice control again there from Filler.
come on, guys, 972. I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure at least some of you have some TVs in the house that are closed.
Just wondering, is he just going to try and power this? Hope for the best, or is he?
No, yeah. For sure not. I think half ball hit.
Cue ball at the table.
And one ball on top of the table.
Okay. I don't know whether you think cue ball up the table here like that.
It's a decent result.
No, he's played for that. He was playing for that shot. Just hitting the high side of the one ball
instead of the low side, yeah.
Yeah, high side, because the cue ball was a natural angle just to come up the table.
But that's the positive part of why you want to choose that pace, because if you don't put the one ball on the top cushion, you might end up with the cue ball on top cushion, which is still a bit of equity towards your side.
Yeah, he's played that really, and you can tell he's played that because of the speed he hit it. He hit that absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
But Filler, you know what?
In a bit of a situation.
I think he's going to be attacking this one ball.
There's a lot of reasons why he should.
The two ball's going to be well. I think he's going lower left corner here.
You think he's putting the cue ball behind the two again?
A bit of both maybe on this one. Yeah. Yeah, bit of a two-way shot. Draw up the table, possibly into the 9 ball, like that.
Now he has to do a bit of work with the cue ball.
Yeah, now he's got a little bit of work to do here. Just wants to make sure. A little bit of a stretch as well.
Also, the 9 is a bit in the way. It's like the...
Yeah, he's got to be careful here now. He could go under the 9, but I don't think he will. I think he'll be going above the 9. Back
maybe
into
the 9.
Yeah.
Okay, that's above the 9.
He could have gone under it, but it would have been a trickier
Not
shot.
the easiest of shots now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Position also a bit needed, not automatic.
Yeah, so is he going to be going the 2 rails here? So back across the table, avoiding the side pockets, and then taking the 5 ball into the top right corner.
Not to forget, it's still 4-4, so
yeah,
this can go either way. Oh, that's missed.
Yeah, he was going for the yeah.
I think, is he lucky?
We'll find out in a second.
Do you think? I think Christos can see it.
Just see that, yeah.
Can see it. So we have a match.
Yeah.
Guys, elimination round, and Filler is not his best right now. He's playing, but maybe not.
Yeah, I thought Filler was going to hit that a little bit firmer and go 2 rails. He just tried to slow roll it for the 1 rail. And Christos would have liked the cue ball a bit higher up the table.
I think he added unnecessary side spin, which made which made the cue ball deflect a bit towards the full side of the 4.
Yeah, he's okay though still.
Nice.
Well, I'll say that. He's landed a bit straight, I think.
The 7, I think it passes.
He's a bit straight on this 6, TB. What about the big draw shot, TB? Bottom left. Bottom
Top
left.
spin with
Draw the cue ball back down to the bottom rail.
Crazy, man.
Well, the table's good enough to play that shot. But I think he'll be going forward here.
Yeah, with a bit of right, just to straight that angle towards the 7.
Yeah, he's going high, look. So 2 rails. Wow, well, what was he doing? Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, he was, I know what he was thinking, but he's just lowered the cue there as he struck through that on the tip, and it's hit centre, and it's just sort of stunned it through. Wow. I mean, it was, there was an angle there.
I thought it was really hard to scratch from there.
Yeah, I mean, he's actually done well to scratch from there, to be honest, but unlucky. I mean, you know, if that would have been me, I would have been contemplating drawing the ball to the lower rail.
Be me, I wouldn't be surprised that I pocket.
He's just stroked. He just didn't stroke it right, did he? But anyway, 5-4, Filler.
Another break, another day.
Yeah. Oh, where's that going? Well, I don't think Christos is going to like his next shot in a minute. Again, that break for Filler.
Yeah, but the 3 doesn't work, doesn't go. I mean, he will come back at the table with probably options.
Yeah, Filler looking to split up that 3 ball now, maybe, I think. Is he going thin off the side of the 2 to go towards that 3 ball? Maybe try and even disturb it. Or go behind it. He's trying to disturb it.
And he went behind.
But he went behind it anyway, just for good measure.
Yeah, 2 big mistakes already for Christos. Could have been 6-3 for him, maybe even 7-2, but instead it's 5-4 for Filler. The 3 ball that he missed, and now the scratch out of nowhere.
I think he might be looking to jump off the bottom rail. Back up into the 2 ball here. Well, Filler just calling the ref, I think, for this one.
I think there is an argument that you can play top cushion, just miss the 9, and
the ref just filming it for good measure, guys, if you're wondering, just in case there's a close contact and it's a bit questionable. Don't think he's going to be anywhere near a questionable.
I think he banks from behind the cushion.
Yeah, he's coming off the bottom rail here.
From the bottom rail.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, and he's
all
right there.
He also did something for the 4.
Yeah, he's put the 4 awkward as well in that shot. So a little bit of work for this rack. Not over yet. No. 72% of you favouring Filler on a little poll for this one.
They will change their mind.
Filler just tying up the cue ball again there. He's played it well actually, because I'm not sure if Christos can get to that bottom rail. don't think Christos can get the bottom rail, so he's possibly looking at the 3-rail kick there.
From behind, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the 3 and the 4 ball are awkward, so if he does miss this, I don't think Filler's going to be running out, but there's plenty of options to put him straight back in trouble.
He will come at the table, maybe get a good position for a safe at the 3, maybe even develop the 4. Even if you don't really need to develop the 4, it's just that maybe you could make your life easier. But I see Christos making this hit, so maybe there is equity in his hit too.
Oh, on 2 rails.
That was close.
Thought he might have gone away with that.
He gave an angle to develop the 3 now. I would like to have a pretty full contact into the 3.
Yeah, do you think Filler attack this?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, and develop the 3-7.
Cue ball's naturally going up that way. Yeah, just gotta be a little bit careful. Don't forget about the pot. Well, he got it, but
it's hampered and not having a pocket.
He got the he got the contact, but didn't land on it. So safety again for Filler,
which is good. Christos can do something from here. The 3 is pretty close to the rail, so it might be able to judge it.
I'm just wondering, is he going? He could play a kick here and take the 3, the cue ball down towards the 8.
Yeah, use the 8-6 as blocker. So
yeah,
maybe you should.
He's not looking at it, but
I would kick the 3 towards the bottom rail to go up to the 4 and let the cue ball drift down the side cushion, maybe where the 8 is or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah. There you go. So. And he's played that really well.
Wow, and look where the cue ball ended.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice little shot to play there. The 3 not being too far away from the rail. Not too difficult to judge that, but he's judged the pace perfect. So good shot from Christos. And what's Filler going to do? He's playing it slow. Oh, he's just missed it.
And made the 4 even more.
Wow, guys, can we be looking at a 3 foul? Could we be looking at a 3 fouler? That 3 is in a perfect place to just drop the cue ball behind the 5. You don't see it many times, the 3 foul rule come into play, but they're in a perfect position to do that. And he just wants to hit this soft because he'll want to leave the 3 ball fairly close to the 4 and 5 so he can play another foul or another snooker straight after. Just like that. So Filler could be in trouble here if he can't hit this 3. I think
because
we'll be
of
looking
the 8, right?
Yeah, I think the 8's just in the way, so he's going to have to play this with some right-hand English.
A lot of right. Like you need to go pretty high with the cue ball on the right cushion.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Could we see?
Yeah, we could be seeing a 3 fouler.
Oh my god. I think
it's the first one I've seen
yeah,
all weekend, to be honest. But now, do you go behind the 5 or behind the 4?
I think behind the.
Is he thinking about running out? Looking at it that way.
Well, yeah. I think the best option is to run out.
You think? I'd be going 3 fouls, TB myself, but a bit demoralising as well. Send a message.
Do you see a really good?
Well, he could roll that 3 up the table and leave the cue ball glued right behind the 5.
Like from the cushion to the 5.
Yeah, he could. He's going for the run out, so fair play. He's going to move the 5 out a little bit here as well.
Half ball hit. Oh, that's okay. That was good.
I'd have been playing the 3 foul, letting him sweat it out a little bit more, I think, Filler. Good, if he missed it.
I think
demoralising for your opponent, a 3 foul. But either way, Christos still at the table.
Well, I think it was pretty respectful of him not to go to the 3 foul.
I would have gone for it, TB, all day. You don't see it very often, but it's always nice to get that 3 foul sometimes on your opponent. A bit demoralising for him sometimes, but either way, Christos shouldn't be a problem now. Yeah, nice shape there for the 6. 1 rail or 2 rails, whichever he chooses. Back up for the 7. 2 rails, I think. I don't know. Depends on his angle. I think the 2 rails will be coming in here. Bit of top left. Oh, he's going the other side. Drawing it the other way. That's fine as well. He's a little bit funny there on the angle. That's why he's looking at drawing it down. So he's just got a slight funky angle on this one. Be drawing the cue ball down the table, the right hand side. And he's played that well.
Perfect, actually.
Yeah, he's played that well. And we should be looking at 5 all.
Come on, Christos. You can do it. My dear friend, come on.
9 in the side, TB?
Possibly. Probably.
Yep. There we go.
And he's hitting the ball pretty well. He's hitting them firmly with respect to the pockets.
It looks like he's forgot about that in-off where he stunned the cue ball.
Well, he's in it. It doesn't appear that Joshua will run away with the set.
We're going to have a few more safety exchanges before this one's done.
Not any of them consecutively and 3.
Yeah.
I mean fouls.
Yeah, 3 fouls all day. But anyway, what's Christos going to do here? So 1 in the side, and is he going to be on the 2? No.
I mean, I would jump this.
Yeah.
I would jump this for sure.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you like the jump shot, why not? It's there.
Put it in that. Put it in that net.
Yeah, Christos, is he thinking about that jump shot?
Yeah.
push out there. So filler. Yeah, back at the table, putting TB under the pressure there, putting Christos under the pressure.
Yeah.
What am I on about? I'm on about that push out. You know what we think about that though, don't you?
Yeah, and also I don't really understand how did he push there, because
Christos,
now he's gonna have to jump a worse ball than he had, you know.
That's the thing with the push out though, isn't it? I mean, it's so awkward sometimes. Where do I leave it? But either way, Christos, he's got his jump cue now. He might be trying to cut this in, you know, I don't know. Oh wow, I don't know. Not sure if he was trying to make that TB in the side pocket.
I think, yeah.
I think it was makeable, but he's made a mess of it. So filler back at the table. 4 balls, a bit of a problem.
I think if he aims for the 9, so maybe a bigger angle at the 3, so that he goes 2 cushions into the 9 or 1 cushion to the 9.
Well, you know what?
I think
he might be
a bigger angle would have been needed.
He might be able to draw this back and leave the cue ball towards the bottom, just underneath the 4, off the bottom rail.
But then how do you get to the 5?
Well, you'll work that out in a minute. Don't worry about that. There you go. Look.
I think it's too hard. No, it's pretty good.
Well, you say that. I mean, he can roll this in, and the cue ball is going to be going to the right-hand side of the table, but the 8 is going to stop it a little bit, unless he just stuns it to avoid the 8. Jacking up, so he's going to be stunning this over. Oh no, there we go. So easy.
Yeah,
safety.
I thought so.
Yeah,
he was a bit too far.
Yeah, I thought.
So I think here we have a 2 cushion, pretty makeable, to be honest.
Oh, is that 7 ball just in the way a little bit? I don't think so, but
me neither. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think the 7's in the way really there. Yeah, I thought Filler was taking that last shot on for a minute, the way he was jacking the cue up to sort of slide over towards the right-hand side, but it was a fairly easy safety, wasn't it, there? And
odds on, he's spotting it.
Yeah. Play the percentage shot, and you will win more matches. So, Christos looking to make this 2 rails.
I think the 4 goes, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky. Well, he made the contact, but just couldn't quite get it safe. So, pot this 4.
I think
he's going behind the 6.
Going
yeah,
safe
he's
behind
going behind
the
6.
There's some revenge about the
Yeah, a bit of
about the safety play that he lost and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do here? I think a 1 railer is good, because there's the 7 and the 8.
Yeah. Well, that's a tricky little one, I think, to be honest, because
one cushion for sure.
1 cushion for me.
You can even resave behind the 7 or the 9 or the 8. There's a lot of balls there.
2 railer there. It's a bit difficult. I can't really see a 2 rail escape. So.
And I don't see the future of the 2 railer.
Yeah, 1 rail up and down. Just watch the 8 ball.
The pace, hitting the good pace here is.
Just had a look at the 3 railer there, TB. You know, coming above the 9 to come back down.
I don't know, the 3rd railer in these new cloth conditions and stuff. I think the 8 is pretty in the way there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the shot, the 3 railer.
The thing with the 1 rail, it's a little bit awkward queuing, I think. So he's actually going 3 rails here. Possibly 4 even underneath the 4 ball.
You see, the 8 was in the way. And, oh my god, that's so bad.
Well, if the 8 wasn't there, he would have hit that.
You see what I meant? About the new cloth condition just opens up the 3rd rail constantly.
Yeah. Good call.
Wow. so sad. The one railer was the shot for me.
Yeah, I think the one rail there was the easier of the two options.
And the more productive.
Yeah. Now, you know what, TB, how's this for controversial? A lot of the players this weekend, when they've had ball in hand, they're moving the cue ball with the shaft of the cue.
The shaft is not a controversy.
It's the tip, though.
The tip,
yeah, a lot of the players, they're resting the tip on the cue ball as they move it. Now, no one's ever going to call a foul, and I don't blame them for that, but they shouldn't really do it. But no one, I'm not bothered if someone does it when I'm playing, but technically it is a foul. And I think Phil just done it there, to be honest. I've seen a few other players do it as well this weekend. But it'd be a little bit naughty to call a foul on someone, I think, if they're doing that. You have to be a little bit desperate, I think, TB, calling a foul on someone like that.
Yeah, and maybe not even the most diplomatic thing you could do.
It wouldn't go down too well, would it? Imagine that Christos jumping. You just move the cue ball with the tip.
Either way, we're a community here, and
yeah, bit of respect.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I mean, game-wise.
Yeah, you're not going to do that. Like I say, unless you're that desperate. But 9 ball, everybody's respecting each other. So Filler running that out, 6-5. Oh, wow, Filler again. That break just not working for him.
It's like Christos is free rolling when.
It's like Groundhog Day, I think, with him for that break. I think
Did he ever break before?
You know what? Life? Yeah, earlier this week, he was actually putting the cue ball a little bit closer to the edge. He's done that a few times. I think did he not go in earlier like that, TB, in this match?
Yeah,
I think he did. He's just not getting that break dialed in from that position.
Let's see how many more of these racks can Christos finish, get through the end.
Well, Christos ball in hand. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Just about, I don't know.
The 4 is a bit tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, that 4 looks tight, doesn't it? Past the
and 4 to the 5 is also tricky.
Drawing back. Oh, he was okay, yeah.
He cheated the pocket.
Yeah, straightened it up there, just cheated the pocket. So 2 rails, back around for the 5. He's going 3 rails.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
You're letting the arm loose.
Yeah, letting the stroke out there. Went 3 rails. Just to give him a bit of extra insurance. Landed on that 5.
Yeah, Chang Yunglin. Yeah, it was. I think it was against Kachi or something. But the ref came. It wasn't the opponent that called the foul then.
Yeah.
The ref interfered.
Good chance for Christos now just to run this out, and he's made a mistake.
My God,
there.
you just jinked it.
Oh, sorry Christos. putting the curse on you there. He might just be okay still.
I don't know.
I think he can just play this with a little bit of left-hand side to swerve it. Swerve it. He's not got too much. I mean, if he can swerve that, the cue ball coming off the bottom rail, 8 in the side.
The same old side shot.
Yeah, doesn't want to hit this too hard. Oh, he was okay. Yeah, he was okay. It looked like he'd hooked himself a little bit there, but he was alright. And he's absolutely fine again, so little draw back here. 9 in the side, and we're looking at 6 all.
These kind of things are putting Filler a bit back in the game.
Yeah, just making sure there on the 9. Steadying himself. And we've got a great game for this one. Now, can Chris Joss have a good break? Let's have a look. Well, dry break there for Christos. Not had many in this match. He's broke well. But that one's just gone astray. And there's plenty of safety options here for Filler. So looking to split this cue ball to the left hand side. Oh, wow. Well, I'll let you off. He actually potted it. Thought he was just going to play a safe there. That's confidence. Yeah, great confidence there from Filler. Taking that on. Pressure was off a little bit with the 2 being right over the pocket. You don't see this very often. Joshua Filler with the bridge. Well, he's not hit that as well as he wanted. Was it because he used the bridge? I don't know. He does have a long extension for his cue. He's just put it away there. Nice shot, just making sure of the 3. A little bit hampered by the 5 ball here. Oh, he's got the gap, he's alright. In between the 5 and the 6. Oh, nice shot, 1 rail there, just back up the table. And we could be looking at 7-6. Although I think he's a little bit straight there, so... Back for the extension. Look at that for a long bridge, guys.
Yeah.
There's about 20 inches there of bridge, but...
So there's an angle from 6 to 7, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the 7 doesn't pass the 9.
Shot. Just drawing it back. 7 to the side pocket.
So it's the usual suspect. Josh +1 breaks.
Yeah.
Doesn't get a break. Christos finishes the table. Yeah, so 7-6. I mean, it's close. It's close, but there is a saying in pool that focus and make the best out of it.
Look where Filler's put the cue ball, guys.
1 millimeter to the left.
Wow.
We've seen this season already.
Wow.
I mean, he just wants to
Well, I mean, he just sort of hit that a little bit
wide.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
overcut it a bit. Yeah.
It was almost a bit of frustration. I think the way he hit that. It's like, oh, it's not working. I'll put the cue ball to the side and just break off anyway. He just didn't give it that much conviction, I don't think, there on the strike. It's a little bit half-hearted for me and lost the cue ball. But yeah, he's changed his break, guys. Put the cue ball wide instead of narrow.
Can we have a scratch count for filler?
Yeah, is that 2 or 3? I think this match. I think it's 2.
Three for sure,
scratches,
at least.
Yeah, 3
at least.
scratches. I think this one.
Can we have a foul count on filler?
Yeah.
I think that's me.
Yeah, well, enough on the break. Christos. Ooh, where's that gone?
I think he might be able to spin it under the 7 somehow with a bit of a drag shot.
Low right English,
With spin,
possibly.
yeah.
I don't know whether he's playing that. It looks like he's going over the other side, maybe. No, he's alright, yeah. Oh, I'll say he's alright.
Come on, Christos.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tricky shot, really, just to drag the cue ball through there under the 7. And he's just lost the cue ball. And it just caused it to, well, just lost the pot. So filler back at the table. He'll be relieved with that. Christos not punishing that break from filler. And filler will be breathing a sigh of relief on the hill. And let's see where he's going to put the cue ball this time, TB.
Probably in the middle and go for the 9 directly.
Yeah, I think he'll be back to the middle, guys. There you go. He's putting that cue ball straight back in the centre. And that's what he's been looking to do all night. Oh, look at that. The rack doesn't come into play very often, but you did see the cue ball deviate slightly there off the rack. But the players don't mind that. I mean, look, we'd rather have tight racks than slack ones. And you're going to get a little bit of that sometimes. But does the 2-ball pass? I'm not sure. We'll have a look. I don't think it does.
And he's over the 9.
Yeah, and with him being left-handed, makes it even more awkward.
I think it helps because he can come.
Yeah, he's getting.
He wants to save, to hit a save. So cut the 2 into the 6 and then the cue ball into
That's
the 8.
it. Well, changing his mind. I don't know. I like the safety here, TB up the table
Did
behind.
he pocket the ball?
Yeah, he's potted the ball on the break. Potted the one in the side. I like the safety option though, TB.
That was for his break.
Yeah. He's getting safe. Oh, he's caught the 4 though, but he's got the 2 safe. He didn't want. Yeah.
Do you think he
Didn't
sees a
wanna-
bit of a 2?
He didn't want to catch that 4. You can see filler there. Disappointed. Just getting the edge of that 2. Does the 8 hold the cue ball? Yes, it does. So again, filler coming back at the table. Another kick shot. sure what Christos is thinking here. He's looking at that as if he was thinking about cutting the 2-ball into the side pocket. I think that's what he's trying. Yep, he's played it well. Great shot there. Now, can Christos just miss the 6 and the 7? Come back around for the 4-ball.
Avoid the traffic.
Yeah, well played there.
Nice one, Christos.
Yeah, he's played that well.
Vintage Christos from 2-2 and 3-3.
Yeah, he played that nicely, controlled the speed.
Also, by the way, next match Soto on the stream, so keep in touch, stay tuned. Again, that shot maybe with inside or something, or will he punch between the 8 and 9? I would punch, I think.
Yeah, he's just going to sort of lower centre strike here, just come back underneath the 8-ball.
Or between the 8 and 9.
Oh, well, he's gone forward.
He did that.
He tricked us. He tricked us there, so...
I think he had it in mind that he wanted to do it, you know, to get over it, not to become a problem later.
Yeah.
Now he's just...
Confident strike, though, there from Christos.
Yeah, he's
still
playing with the balls. He's showboating a bit, relaxing. He knows he's at the table. He knows he has a chance. He broke pretty well. Come on, Christos.
Yeah, so Christos, nice control here just to run out. 8-7. Little tactical change, possibly.
Again with this tactical moments is maybe sensible moments.
Interesting though, you know, just changing his shaft. Yeah,
8-7, yeah.
He definitely
sure?
changed. Yeah, no, he definitely changed.
One or
might be his break one, but he definitely changed something. Yeah, he unscrewed his cue, one of them.
That's a bad break.
Yeah, he could be in trouble here. Villa's going to be coming off the side of that one straight down towards the 2-ball.
One too many.
Yeah. Just like that, maybe behind the 2. But that'll do.
Do you think there's a gap between the 3 and 8?
No. If you can get you might get an English pool ball, a cue ball through there, TB, but I don't think you get the...
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's tight, that is. Yeah. Well, Christos having a good think about this.
You think it would be a good opportunity to mess the table a bit? Make it a bit messy?
Do you know what? I can't see an easy option of hitting that. The only thing, I think he could maybe...
One rail.
No, I think he might be able to go...
Just under the side pocket, one rail directly to the 1.
Yeah, good shout. He's got a 1 rail, but he's looking at the 3 rail above the 5.
There is a 4 ball.
He's looking to go above the 5 ball, I think. But that's,
between that small gap.
Yeah, it's
No way.
He's going one rail now.
Or maybe
I
three.
think I
but
can't tell. I mean, it's
thin cut the 3
well, he was going 3 rails, but
behind the 5.
yeah,
like
I
you
mean
said.
that was tough. That was.
Yeah, I think it was the Swan song.
3 fouls.
This
filler?
Yeah, no, for sure not.
It's on. Look,
I know, but how much do you want to continue this agony? I mean, Filler did not play great this match.
Yeah, I mean,
He really didn't.
You start going 3 foul route.
He really didn't, and God gave him a chance to finish this set.
How
much of a...
I mean, he's thinking about it. Look, I mean, it's there. It's a nice shot. Just play it safe. Send the 1 down the table. Leave the cue ball right behind the 3.
I have no idea why he's not.
Well, it's just a little
running,
bit awkward.
like...
It's a little bit awkward. I mean, the 2 balls down there. There's a few balls potentially in the way.
I don't see it. I don't know what you mean about.
Well, let's see what he's thinking. I mean, obviously the positive approach is to run them out, but
like just get the cue ball center table and then stop the 2 ball or.
Yeah, but yeah, but he's got to be thinking in the back of his mind, Phil. If this goes wrong, he might be looking at another hill match.
Yeah, but that's the constant question that you have. Like, what if you lay on the 9 ball and you start asking your question like, if this goes wrong, then I lose. Of course, it's a constant question that you have.
He's not happy though. Look, he's shaking his head. I'd be looking at another safety shot. TB here really would. Well, I'm not saying I'm going to go 3 fouls.
Put the cue ball more into the center of the table and just take it out with the cushion and leave yourself a longer 2.
I don't know. I just like the safety option, TB there. But
and then 3 foul.
Well, but either or, you might, even if you don't, even if you play it safe, and Chris Joss doesn't get out of it, Filler's still going to have a good chance at doing something.
He's safing.
He's listening to me, look, Joshua. He wants the 3 foul. And look, he's going to cut it the other way, so he's going to be thinning off the side of the 1 and sending the cue ball.
I have no idea what's happening. Like it's
TB's in disbelief.
I have no idea. I don't understand it.
He wants Filler to be running these out, but
I don't know. Do you think the gap between the 5 and 7 is that small? Like
I just don't like the run out, TB. I mean, they're awkward. Look at that. See, what a shot.
What a shot.
Well, nearly. I mean, it would have been even better if it was
the one
behind
will
the
stay
2,
there. Like he will probably. There are lots of ways that directly 1 cushion.
Yeah, he was looking for the 2 ball there, Filler, but Christos going to be swerving this off the top
I don't know.
rail.
I think Filler is playing. I don't know what he's playing, but he's playing around. Like.
Nah, I mean, I do like the safety there. I would have played the safety shot myself. I wouldn't have been trying to run them out. I mean, the 2 was, you've got to be nice to get on it in the first place, and then you got the 3 ball up there. It was, one of them. Play the percentages sometimes. Yeah, 3 foul was on, but either way, Christos back at the table, looking for a 3 railer here, I think.
Boom.
He's hit it soft, so he's going to. Well,
you think it goes to the middle?
It will go to the middle, but he won't be on the 2 ball.
From that angle, you think it goes to the middle?
If he hits it soft, just hard enough to pot it, but he's
You'll
going behind the 8.
Behind the 8.
Yeah, it's going behind the 8. Yeah, no value in the pot there with the.
Not the hardest of saves.
Yeah, a few of you on the chat there thinking Filler should have gone for the run out, should have gone for the foul. But he's still in control, Filler. Looking to close this match out. Another close match.
You think the 3 goes upstairs?
Yeah, I think that 3 ball.
Will pot? You think it will pot?
Yeah, I think that 3 will go.
Let's see what happens here.
Well, it'll
Now
definitely go
pot,
now,
yeah.
TB. So this time I can't see filler. Oh, saying that, it's a little bit sharp in that middle pocket here. Got to be careful. These middle pockets are tight, and you know what? I said earlier, it's a 1 ball, but I had a 9 ball in the side earlier, TB. I couldn't see because the black blended in with the pocket. Yeah, I mean, this is, that's quite a tight angle there. I mean, he's in his advantage. He's only just got to drop it in anyway, which helps a little bit, but it's a tight shot, guys. And let's just have a look. I fancy him to get it still.
You think he saves behind the 3-5?
Well, guys, that just proves my point. These pockets, they are sharp in that side pocket.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I say you got to respect the shot. I mean, of course, he would have respected the pocket there, but yeah, I mean, these are sharp middle pockets, and it was quite a tight angle. So, Christos back at the table. What can he do?
What Filler should have tried from the first free ball that he had. Go for the 5-7 gap. Stop the cue ball there, even if you are pretty far. It's still a makeable shot.
Yeah.
And very controllable to leave the cue ball there. I mean, I really don't understand Filler. Something is very...
Oh, where's that cue ball? It's getting behind the 4, is it?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Wow.
I think it's just tired. You think it's fatigue?
I'm not sure, TB, but...
What do you think, Matt?
I don't know.
Your insight.
What about TB? Say it again, sorry.
What's happening on the table?
Oh. Well, we've got a match on, that's what we've got, but there's a few mistakes creeping in from both players. It's getting a bit tense, I think. Now, I don't know if Christos can just get the edge of this 2 ball. If he can, he might be able to pot it even. I think he can pot this.
I think he can pot this.
Yeah. Yeah, he can. Oh.
Wow, what a shot.
Good shot. Is that 7 in the air? I think Christos shouting for the ref, maybe. I'm not sure. Is he? No, I thought he was shouting for the ref there, so must be fairly comfortable here for the 3 in the corner. Thought the 7 might have been in the way a little bit. Yeah, what a great shot on the 2 ball.
Yeah. It has been noted. Now I would really like Christos not to mess this rack up, and
yeah, he's in good shape here on the 4 into the side. Cue ball towards the centre of the table. Even a nice angle on that 5 to get back for the 6. So that'll do. That's good. And anywhere where the cue ball is now, he's going to be perfect for the 6. And could we be looking at another hill thriller?
with Filler.
With Joshua Filler, yeah.
Oof, 1,000 and almost 300 viewers, 1.3k.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you staying with us. We have been streaming for 14 hours almost, and have been commenting for maybe 12. Yeah, around 12. So really appreciate all of you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Papageorgiu did something with the 7. Let's see if he can pocket. if he can pot the 7.
Oh, I thought he might have just missed that for a second.
I almost, my heart almost.
He did catch the rail, but the pace was just right for it to still drop in there.
He's fighting. I can see that he's.
Oh, well, I don't expect him to miss this. I mean, would have liked to have been a little bit further.
He has a lot of battles going on inside.
Yeah. Filler having a little look there.
Yes. Nice fist pump in the air for Christos.
What a match, guys. So another hill game for Filler.
And what a shot at the 2-ball to get to the 3. The top spin. He was lucky to see the 2-ball. Nice of Gareth to hype up the crowd.
Bit of crowd participation.
Come on, Christos.
But they deserve it. I mean, these players, what a great game they're putting on for us. Another hill game. What's gonna happen, guys? Who's your money on?
House on Chris Papageorgiu.
Let us know in the chat quick, guys. Who's your money on to take this one down?
Yeah, exactly. Just don't whack him that hard, Christos. Just maybe take 5% off of the break that you are doing.
Good shout. I think a lot of players try to crush the break when you don't really need to hit it that hard. I'm not saying, you do a soft break, because you shouldn't really with these rules, but you can still hit it forcefully and make that one comfortably in the side pocket.
Come on, man. With the 1 in the side. Ah, it was close.
Well, he's got a dry break. And we've got more drama. So, guys, what's going to happen? Let us know in the chat. See what you think. Who's winning this one? Can Filler edge out another 9-8 victory here on the main table at the IDM Club Bucharest?
I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm expecting anything to happen.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, are we going to see a few little tweaks in this last rack here? Possibly from either player. Now, is Filler trying to cut this in? No, just going safe here. Yeah, that's looking good.
I think?
Yep, that's perfect.
Yeah, looks good.
Very good shot there from Filler. Natural kind of angle there anyway with the cue ball, but he's judged the pace perfect.
I haven't seen many jumps from Christos.
Yeah, it's a little bit too close, I think, for the jump shot maybe there, because of the distance to the 1. Heart rate monitor. You know what? I like that idea. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Moscone could maybe put a heart rate monitor on the players.
Yeah, IDM used to have it.
Did
they were the first one,
Yeah?
2018, 19 maybe.
I bet that went down well with the players, didn't it?
Yeah, and actually, did you know who had the higher heart rate?
No.
The players sitting down.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, because the one at the table is relaxed because he's at the table. The other one, and it was pretty funny because you as soon as the one at the table missed or did something bad, the other one's heart rate was like instantly going down.
Yeah.
So you want to slow your heart rate? play some pool. You know?
Yeah.
Make your opponent miss a shot.
Interesting. But let's see what's going to happen. Well, he's looking at the jump there, but
it's too unpredictable, the
I
cushion, because the angle is so big. You can influence it with the amount of top spin very, very much, and it's complicated. Quick question: if he fouls, do you see Joshua finishing this table? Like,
yeah,
100%.
He's not going to be looking for another foul after this if he gets ball in hand, but just the 2-ball a little bit awkward.
Oh my God.
This is a brave angle to take here. I like this shot, but yeah, that was tough, guys. I mean, I like his thinking there, but it was such a tough hit there.
Yeah, the problem is that the angle that the cue ball being so close to the side cushion didn't really grab with the side spin to open, go towards the one. So
yeah, I mean,
maybe it had to be judged even more. So yeah.
Well, if Villa can run these out, guys, I think the crowd's going to be going wild.
I don't know. The crowd is,
even though they're already quite wild. I mean, but we'll see in a minute. What's Villa going to do? Well, he's just gone forward instead of coming down the table there. So
he wants that angle. Yeah,
he's got a nice angle now to 2 rails out for the 3. And if he can just keep his composure, we should be looking at 9-8. But what a match again here at the IDM Club. And guys, hit that subscribe button if you've not already done so, and the notification icon. But let's have a look, see what Villa's thinking. Didn't want to be straight. Yeah, he's got a little bit of an angle to work with, but just don't hit this too hard. It's looking good so far, Villa running this one out. Yeah, nice shot there. Just taking his time, getting the extension, and again, look, I said a lot of the players now, they use these longer extensions rather than getting the rest out. Yeah, 1 rail.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh.
Just needs a bit of an angle.
Probably going to go 2 rails, I think, TB, round the back of the 7 here.
I think he'll just cross the
angle.
No,
he's going 1 rail, I think. Yeah, top left. Yeah. I thought he might have gone round the back of that for a second, but just enough angle to go 1 rail. So another 1 rail.
Maybe 2.
I think he'll go 1. We'll see. Yeah, he's gone 2. Absolutely fine. He looks a bit straight on that, but he won't mind.
Could we have more drama?
Yeah, I mean, he looks straight on that, so is he going to draw this back and take the 9 in the same pocket? Oh, yeah. Well done, Joshua Filler. He knows it. He knows it there. He's smiling.
Nice one.
Wow.
Nice feeling.
Well, what a match, guys, that was. Joshua Filler edging out Christos there.
Yeah.